Hello again, welcome back to the Little Milto channel. So what am I doing? Well, I've got some time on my hand because I'm now waiting for the glue to dry on this gate behind me. So somebody put a request in to have a look at the DEWALT DCF815 up against the DEWALT DCF801, just to see what the differences actually is in, say, performance, or how much better the damn thing is up against this. In other words, improvements. So I got to thinking, now I've got a bit of time to kill and I'm bored. I thought, well, as it's been a request, and I thought, really, do I really want to do it? No, but I thought, why not? And as everybody knows how much I love this little test here, I thought we'd do this test only just to see how it has actually improved. Now, the DCF815, which is this one, is a brushed motor. This is brushless over here. So we'll quickly get on with some stats. Stats on the DCF801 spins at 2,450 RPM. Has a total of 3,400 impacts per minute. And delivers 105 Newton meters of torque. Now the DCF801. The DCF801 spins at 2,850 RPM, delivers 3,600 blows per minute, and has a total of 163 Newton meters of torque. So maybe today it might actually win something and actually beat this, because everything else seems to, that I've tried it up against, has usually beat it. Now, screws being used for this are 6x100 or 12 gauge by 4 inch sparks, which are T30 heads. They're both using the T-Star Plus system for sparks, so hopefully I might not actually come out. Let's hope I can do this in one shot. So we'll get stuck in about it now and let's see how I actually get on. Start with, we're using 3 amp batteries, which is filled. Yes, this is on a 3 amp battery as well. Light on, there we go. That's filled as well. I thought it'd be fair, we'll just use the 3 amp batteries. I've got 2, so we might as well. 3 amp batteries do deliver a little bit more power. I don't know how much power it actually delivers, but it is definitely, it does a little bit more power anyway. So let's get started. Yeah. I'll leave that like that. It wasn't quite right down, but it'll do. Wood again, the differences in it are unbelievable. Now, remember, the DEWALT light on this one stays on for 24 seconds, which caught me out. I thought it was only 20. It's not, it's 24 seconds. As you can see, this is the brushless one here, and this is a brushed one here. And as you can see, difference. This is the wood, this is what it does. It's always different and you get different readings. So what I think I should do is run this test one more time, just to see on the other side. Well then, let's run the test yet again, and let's see if we got a difference this time. Interesting to say the least. Very interesting. As we can see, the brushless one here, and of course this is the brushed one, a lot more even. Now we're getting a better average now on it, and this is what I was looking for. The wood here was completely different up that end and it gives a different result. This is a lot more even, but as you can see, you would have thought with something that was producing 163 Newton meters of torque up against this one here, which only produces 105, and it's slower and it's less beats per minute, you would have expected it to have been a bigger difference in getting it down and getting it in. Now, you could say that maybe it was because this was on a 3 amp battery. Well, if the 3 amp battery is going to improve it, well done. That's a great idea. I like it. Now, when I looked at the instructions booklet for the stats on this one here, I also noticed, but I kept quiet about it, they gave us the specifications for the impact wrench, which is the DCF801. If we look at some of the specs, they're so similar. They both spin max at 2,850 RPM. Although in low mode, the impact wrench only spins at 1,000 RPM, whereas this spins at 1,950. But in precision mode, this spins at 950, whereas the impact wrench spins at 2,850. Of course, it is designed for steel, whereas this is designed for wood. Now, let's have a look at the power. I'm going to give you a bigger scale in a little while on this. Now, torque. This produces 163 newtons here. The impact wrench delivers 168 newtons. Something strange here. I'll find the big one. So I'll give you this one in foot-pounds, then I'll give you the impact wrench. In foot-pounds, 120.8 foot-pounds. The impact wrench is 125 foot-pounds. But inch-pounds, this has 1,450, whereas the impact wrench has 1,500. Now, if you look at the similarities in power between this and the impact wrench, something begins to form. I've said this before. This was true with the Bosch hybrids, the Freak brothers. They were more designed for steel. I'm more than convinced that's where DEWALT got their figures for this. They tested it with steel, not wood. In wood you've got drag, and that's the problem. It's the drag that slows them down. In other words, the friction that's in the wood actually causes the problem. And I noticed this before, and this seems to be the problem. I'm no doubt if you tested this with a proper setup, you probably find that in steel that's exactly what it's delivering, what they're stating in the book. But when it comes to wood, no, it doesn't. It cops out, if you like. Hence why if you use an impact wrench, say, to put screws in, you find they're not as powerful as you would think they would be at the vast amounts of, say, 300 newtons or 400 newtons. Wood takes its toll on them because they're designed for running nuts or running nuts off on thread, which they offer very little resistance. It's the power to put them on and take them off. Oh yeah, the beats per minute as well are different as well. I forgot to mention them. I'll go find them. Oh no, they're not actually. They're identically the same actually. I did think they were different. Or am I thinking of something? I'm probably thinking of something else, to be honest with you. And the reason for this is because just recently I've picked up quite a few new subscribers to the channel. I thought, well, I'll listen to what they're saying and I'll see what I can do. And I thought, fine, they seem to want to have a look at this. These two having a little bit of a head-to-head to see what the differences are. And now we can see what the differences actually are. Of course, the next burning question is, people will ask is he actually any good? Well, it doesn't seem to deliver the power that it's stating. Maybe I've got a bad one here, I don't know. That's faulty. We'll find out when the Americans finally start doing their tests on it. But is it any good? Well, it works, it puts screws in. And if we can finally find out what its limitations are, then we'll know then whether or not it's got to be any good. It is actually quite light, it is reasonably compact, I suppose you could say. So yeah, it's not too bad as an impact, just not at the power level that DEWALT's stating. Anyway, thank you very much to all the new subscribers, and I hope I pick up some more as well along the way, because let's face it, it's the subscribers that actually make the channel and make the channel out to be what it's going to be in the future. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye, and I'll catch you the next time.